Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Boys Season 2, Episode 2. I just watched the Episode 1. If you want to see my reaction video about that, I'm gonna put the link, into the I made reaction videos also about the Season 1. If you can be interested by that, you can check the playlist that I made for these reaction videos into my channel. I'm gonna try to put the link also into the for you for that. About the show, about what happened during the first episode, I really enjoyed it. Like I said during my review of it, I thought that it was really all of what we want with The Boys, all of what we expect with The Boys now with episodes of The Boys, of this show. Because even if we saw only one season of 8 episodes, with this show we know now what we can expect, we know now what we want with this show. We want to have funny moments, good lines, some jokes and all of that. We want also to have moments of action with heads exploding, and we had that during the first episode. We want, to be into the action, to be surprised, to have things happening without predicting it, without even something announcing it, like the director of the CIA, when her head exploded. We were not expecting that at all, at least not me. So that was funny, that was great, that was entertaining. It's really fast, the rhythm of this show, and this first episode proved it again. We had everything that we can expect also with the episode 1 of a new season of a show, because they are presenting us the new storylines of the season, the new narrative arcs of the season, what we're gonna talk about during this season, what each teams, are dealing with. One is searching for new soups and has to worry about the fact that people knows about the compound V, the fact that it can be revealed, the fact that they have also to deal with their image, to fight for having this place, bigger place, and all. And the other team, they want, Hughie, you've got me. Hughie, he wants to reveal who are the soups, what is the compound V and all of that. Mother Milk is more dealing with his family, and the other ones we still don't know really. They are just hiding, Everyone is searching for them because everyone is suspecting them, think that they killed the manager of the soup, so they are hiding, and that's why maybe for now they are not really doing something. Hughie is trying to do that, but the other ones, and Butcher came at the end. I was really surprised by the fact that he came just like that. He was not captured by vote or by Homelander. He was not taken, as a prisoner. He's free, and he was not with his friends. He was not with them. Why? What did he do during that time? What happened to him after that scene at the end of the last season? I'm really interested by that. But yes, we had this presentation of each storylines, each new narrative arcs, and each issues for the teams, but also for each characters, what they're going to deal with and what can be their developments for this season. The fact that each one of them is dealing with something new. Now that Starlight, she knows who are the soups, she wants to fight them, and she's gonna have to fight them maybe alone at some point, because during the first episode she knows that Hughie is still lying to her. Is she gonna accept that? Is her only ally really for now? So that can be interesting. I still want her to have a development, because I think that her development during the first season was so interesting. She was a pure girl, and she evolved, and she was conflicted, and all of that. That was so interesting. I want to continue to follow her, for that. Homelander, he has someone new to respond to, and is not okay with that and is gonna have to deal with that. He can't kill that person just like that. That's gonna be interesting also. That's two villains fighting against each other, because I'm considering that man as a villain. I did not remember his name. I'm considering him as a villain because he has powers, not superpowers, but he has powers, he has money, and we know that he can be a good villain, you know, with Breaking Bad and all that. This actor can play that really well, so I'm ready to be afraid of him. I'm ready to be afraid of what he can do, and I think that he can manipulate people, or he can manipulate the image of Homelander, you know, he can discredit him just like that. The fact that Homelander said that it was the final year of his contract, I think that it's gonna be really important for this season. I think that this guy is gonna try to discredit him, to make Homelander weak, his image weak, for at the end saying goodbye to Homelander, because he knows that Homelander, he has a big head and it can be a weakness, you know, for vote. He is someone that you don't want on your team, you know, because he can be unpredictable, because he can be violent, because he wants to take the power, and if you want to keep it, you don't want that guy on your team. So that's why I think that it's gonna evolve like that during the season, but the two of them facing each other, that's gonna be interesting. And we have all of the other characters, you know, fighting with their own issues and who can have a new development for this season. Butcher, that's really a question mark for me, a big one. Mother Milk, the fact that he can't see his family, I think that it's gonna be interesting and important and maybe a big weakness for the team. Hughie is stronger, you know, during this season. He wants to do stuff, he's ready to, even if he doesn't want to put anyone in danger, I think that he has more the courage to face the other ones on his team, to say when it's not okay, to say when he is not gonna follow them. That can be interesting, and maybe at some point that can be also an issue. You know, before the episode 1, I was really excited to be back because I knew that I was gonna enjoy this first episode and that it was gonna be a good entertainment. Now that they presented to us all of the stories and all of the characters where they are into their life and also all of the new characters, I think that I'm not as excited, I'm more like interest, you know, I'm more like, okay, I want to discover what is gonna happen, I want to discover what they're gonna do with that. Is it gonna evolve quickly or not? Are they gonna take a lot of time to resolve this part of the story, this other part, their own issues? People are gonna die quick or not? You know, with this show we never know, so I'm really more like interest. I want to see what is gonna happen, which is great because they released 3 episodes today. I just have the time to watch 2 today, but that's great, you know. I know that I'm gonna have answers about at least my first questions during these 3 episodes, and that's enough, you know, to keep me excited about the show and to really present me and offer me a real view of what this season 2 is gonna be. That's really a good thing, you know, to release a new season of 8 episodes like that, 3 episodes and then one by one. A new season like that, I think that it's really clever. It's really well done, in my opinion. Let's go for this episode 2! Oh, great! We are gonna have what really happened at the end of the last season. That's great. That's one of my main questions, you know, for Butcher. He wrote that to be sure to remember that moment? Okay, I think that we are already at the end of the last season. Where?
What fucking city am I in?
Fort Wayne.
Out. How is he not remembering? Which boy?
Okay, well, where you been? Well, thinking you can eat Michael's back. He blew up Madeline Stiller.
No.
I told ya. She was already dead. Well, how's that gonna fall?
You have a big head also, Butcher, you know? I'm talking about Homelander each time you're close.
You use your powers.
What do you mean?
Has anyone told you?
When this boy is gonna come back?
We thought it was best that he had as ordinary of a childhood as possible.
Oui,
We
I just want my kid to be normal.
he's not.
got a deal. Deal that is alive and well and running around as free as a goddamn bird.
We're talking about Butcher, not about her kid.
Steve, I didn't expect to be welcomed back into the Seven if you can't be honest with yourself.
Hey guys.
These drinks, there is something wrong. They're poisoning him or something like that. I said during the first episode that Maeve was missing.
I'm sorry, family emergency. Is everything okay?
Maeve, we've never had 3 women in the Seven before. This is a moment.
I have a family emergency too.
Nah.
About 24 federal officers in the church next door. I'm gonna turn you in for the murder of Madeline Stillwell.
Grace, I know who killed Raina. I don't specifically, technically have the answer to that, but I know how to get in. We'll find this terrorist girl one step closer to finding out who offered it.
I'm not getting back in. You never give a shit about Susan. You're only here because you're desperate, fucked, and you want something.
Oh, your eyes.
In here, open up.
Don't. Please don't.
Bro, we gotta talk. No, you gotta look it up.
Are we forced to?
Uh,
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Remember Melissa Dabrowski? Just put her hands on your chest. You never even unzipped your suit. She would have laughed. Because that's what you do. You can't accept your own body, so you violate theirs.
Oh, that's pretty easy. That's the lie that you are telling to yourself. It can be a reason, not an excuse.
Turns out my appendix was about to burst. Well, there are easier ways to get my attention.
Do girls make better heroes?
Do girls make better heroes than boys?
Do girls make better heroes?
Look,
Same questions for each one of them.
but why does it matter whether heroes have a dick or a badge? I mean, shouldn't we all just, you know, be
I'm gonna
confident
like
in
her.
our jobs?
Starlight, your teammate A-Train has been out of the public eye on a top secret mission in Kandahar. America really is lucky to have such a brave hero fighting for them.
No, because he's a dick, but...
Right behind you.
And you didn't tell anything?
You should know that everyone thinks it was a really good idea that you called me in for backup that night.
How does everyone feel about you helping your traitor fucking boyfriend escape? Or maybe you didn't mention that part.
You didn't neither?
Who did you mention that part to?
He didn't, if he would have told. I don't have this reference.
That's the address you gave me. It's linked to the blind bank account and smuggled that suit gun stateside. And I'll bet you he's there. Ain't you twats lucky that I showed up, eh?
Big head, Butcher. I love you, but still.
Oh, the way she looked at you. She was sweet, smart, like that.
It hurts. I don't know why, but it hurts. Not just that he has that, but the fact that it's moving.
You deserve to be loved, Kevin.
Stop touching it.
You are so beautiful.
No.
No.
Same. It's disgusting, awkward,
Everything I'm hopeful.
disturbing. I have some pity for him really, but I can't forget what he did during the first season.
Everything I hope for. Everything I need.
And they are really not helping me to take him in seriously.
Not waste your hard-earned cash on this shitty big-titted hunk of plastic.
Vote is not gonna be happy.
I really like everything you've been saying.
You're like the bodiest bot in all bot.
Yeah.
Cyclops dude's trying to get your attention.
Cyclops?
Oh, Vaughn is testing a new volumizing dry shampoo for eye irritation. As if you give a fuck.
Ma.
Are you kidding me? I can't take this right now.
Thank you.
Is that a gecko? What'd you just put in your boob?
What? Nothing.
She said oui. Who is the person with who you are with?
Open the fucking door! I want to talk to Dr. Park. God damn it, Dr. Park, now! I was told I would never have to see him ever again, that he would never know about Ryan or me. That was the deal.
Homelander is quite upset that this information was concealed from him.
You need to make him leave. Because if you don't, I'm going to take Ryan and I'm going to run.
I think we both know that that's not possible.
I think so. I don't know that person, but I already know that it's not
You have to
possible.
protect us.
Our best guess, he'll get bored and move on.
Homelander and I went to this Oscar party for 12 Years a Slave. There was this producer, he swapped place cards so he could sit next to me. 2 days later, there's a fire in his office. They found his head in one room and his torso in another.
What?
I don't want him to do that to you.
Who?
Homelander?
You think Homelander did that?
Is it really a surprise? I mean, I was surprised, but is it really one?
He ever finds out about you. Why are you telling me this now?
True, you know, true. He would care.
I don't really have anyone to call them.
You could call me.
Mom says being lonely makes you know yourself better.
No,
True.
it's not.